It's closer to 10 o'clock on June 19th, 2024. It's Wednesday. This morning, when I got up, I felt good, and today I was actually trying to do a little something different. I wanted to listen to the Abraham Hicks videos a little bit to attract more positive things, the law of attraction things, because as I'm doing mindfulness practice, which is good, it's all about feeling good in the moment. I think I was also kind of, it may sound weird, but attracting the bad by living in that same cycle. Now, there is no bad about mindfulness, and it's living in the present is good. Excuse me. And I think it serves us really good when we are feeling good about something, but when adverse situation happens in our life, the real idea of mindfulness is to train ourselves to focus on the good still, because even when there is something bad going on in our life, there are things that are still going good and we can be grateful for. But what ends up happening is because for many years in our life we have focused on the unpleasant things, because that's how our brains are wired, we kind of forget how to do that. And so this morning when I was listening to Abraham Hicks videos, and if you don't know who she is, it's Esther Hicks and her husband Jerry Hicks. Jerry died, I think, about 10 years ago or something. And there are many videos of Abraham Hicks are available on YouTube if you look it up. Abraham Hicks, it's sort of like collective consciousness. They channel it through her, and she talks about how to do the law of attraction, how you attract the things that you want in your life by feeling better. And in this morning's video, she was talking about that in the present moment, if you are having difficulty and your mind is stuck there, you can go to the past or the future and think about happy thoughts that could make you feel better. It's the key is to have less resistant thoughts. Less resistant thoughts you have is where it will get you to the good place, because whenever we say something that, okay, we want this job, and then we say that we don't want this job, we are telling the universe that we want it, at the same time we don't want it. So the universe gets a conflicting message, and that's what delays the arrival of that good in our life. So today I'm thinking I'm gonna watch that movie called Secret, which was released in 2006 by Rhonda Burns, that talks all about the law of attraction. It's all about how to attract the good things in your life that you want to attract, and how to feel your way into it, how to visualize those things so that they come to you. So that's what I'm gonna try to do today, and that is very aligned with mindfulness also. It's just whichever way you can get there, you have to figure out a way to get there. Because I figured for myself, I think when something bad was happening, I stayed in that cycle more by talking about it. And so I have to figure out a way, because in the past, I think a few years ago, I connected with this law of attraction thing quite a bit, and it helped me, and I was able to attract the good. So I have to figure out a way to get into the vortex. That's what Abraham Hicks talks about. When you are in sync with the universe, then you're in the vortex, and then you can attract the things that you think about. And we are actually attracting the things always in our life. It's when we are not attracting the good, we are actually attracting the bad. So that's how we have to kind of train ourselves to attract the good. Anyway, yeah, I just thought I'll have a little bit of spin-off things so that to see how that works, because I think Einstein said that if insanity is doing the same things over and over and expecting different results. So I think I'm doing some things different, but a lot of it is very similar. So I have to do the little bit of law of attraction thing to make things a little better in my life right now. Anyway, I will take a few deep breaths, and I would still try to remember the connection with the Mother Earth, the sun, the sky, the blue sky, the moon, the green trees. Also, I'll probably keep making some small videos here and there to keep my emotions in check. That does help. Oh, and my daily mantra that I wrote down in that book. It's a workbook. So, number one is I will accept the things that I can change. Number two, I'll try to be in the present moment. That makes me feel good, and if I can't, I will think of the things from the past and the future that makes me feel good. I did spin it a little bit with the law of attraction thing, because the focus is about feeling good. It's not about forcing ourselves to feel good, but kind of helping our mind to learn to focus on the good instead of the bad. Because if we look hard enough, we can always find something good in our life. And that goes with when Thich Nhat Hanh said, if you have a toothache, you have an unpleasant feeling, but then the next day when you don't have it, becomes a neutral feeling. But if you think hard enough, that neutral feeling can become a pleasant feeling because you don't have a toothache. So simple things like that can make you feel better. Number three, I will try my best to be kind and compassionate towards all beings all day long. So in that workbook, it talked about repeating this mantra 5 times a day. I think I've been doing just once or twice. I'll probably try to make 5 videos today if I can remember and practice these mantras. Hopefully that'll help me. If you're watching this video, I would also suggest write down some very simple mantra that resonates with you, just maybe 3 sentences, and then repeat them throughout the day. Even if you do once in the morning, once in the afternoon, a big shift can happen in our mind, our thought processes, because that's where the reality gets created. What we think creates our feeling, and the way we feel is how our outward manifestation happens with our speech and emotions, and that is what gets reflected from the world, which is our reality. Anyway, I'll take a couple more deep breaths and finish the video.